What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new channel in Blade Talk. First inaugurating video for a brand new channel, Blade Talk. Very, very excited about this, guys. This is really, really cool. I've been looking forward. Scab and I have both been looking forward to kind of making Blade Talk its own entity, and it's finally here. And this is our first live right before New Year's, right in the midst of the holidays. Nice time of the year. Everybody's happy. See a lot of people in the room, which I'm really happy about. We'll definitely go around the room. I see John Peters. I see Greg. I see Garen. I see the budget guy. We got Tina. Tina is going to be our moderator for this live. And thank you, Tina, for doing that for us. So she's got her little computer skills and everything ready to go. So without further ado, guys, this is Blade Talk, episode 11. Before we get into that, as we do with all our videos, awareness to our vets. Vets, there's a place for you here. I'm calling it a hashtag 22 a day no more. Hopefully the numbers are getting lower. But vets, we love you. And there's a number in the description for some people that can help you out. So without further ado, let's bring in the big man himself, the king of Blade Talk, Mr. Scab. Welcome, my man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Glad you're with us. Really excited about this one. Glad you're here, Joe. You had a good Christmas?
I had a very strange Christmas.
You had an alone Christmas, didn't you?
It was an alone Christmas because a lot of people had COVID in a couple of different households, so we all kind of just all stayed away. So I had my kids for a little while, which was excellent, but it was a video chat Christmas. It was a StreamYard Christmas. That's what it was.
I got you.
Yeah.
Hello to everybody coming in. I try to keep up. I got one eye floating. I love y'all. Pistol Pete, Dream Creations, Michael, Jeff, Tom, Greg, Garen, Tina, thank you for moderating, honey. I seen John Peters. I seen Bird. See a lot of people in, man. Thank y'all, Pistol Pete. Thank y'all so much. Kimmers, thank you for being here on this first one. We're excited.
Yeah, and thank you for all the support. I mean, we're already over 150 subs without putting out one video, which is phenomenal. And thanks everybody for kind of jumping on. I mean, we definitely want to get a lot more. I mean, we do have goals for Blade Talk. You want to set those out, Scab, or should I?
Yeah, no, we Joe and I have discussed it, and we both set goals for our channel. It's something that keeps us centered. I know not everybody does, but we do, and we've set a goal for 1,000 subscribers by the end of January. It also kind of makes it fun. So thank y'all. Thank you. I mean, to have 150, dude, before we put out one video, that's awesome. And I want to say to Jerbs, there's Jerbs put out a thing for the video tonight. Man, I appreciate you. And everybody else that has, Bird and everybody.
Bird, yeah.
Thank y'all for doing that. And
Thank
Pistol Pete, I want to thank Pistol for doing a shout out for you last week. I haven't forgot everybody. I'm going to make sure that I thank everybody individually on my channel for shouting you out last week. I do want to say this. The giveaways we did last Wednesday. We did them Wednesday. I got the addresses on Thursday. Friday was Christmas Eve. Everything will go out this Thursday. Okay. Even Redneck Renegade and Ron T. Sawyer. And guys, I want y'all to understand, I work 7 to 4:30. Post office closes at 5. That's nothing to do with y'all, and I apologize, but everything will go out this Thursday. I appreciate y'all being patient with us for that. I wanted to say that up front. I like keeping everything on the up and up with that. So this Thursday, I'll mail out. I'm sending a knife to Bird, the one with the cat pistol handles. I'm sending Danimal and Chattanooga Chop theirs on Thursday, and Ron T. Sawyer and Redneck Renegade. So I just wanted to say that real quick. And Jimbo's in the house. I think me and Jimbo may shoot a little video Friday.
Awesome. What's up, Jimbo?
With the eagle tears.
Very cool. I'd like to see that.
I think we're going to try it. Jimbo owns a barbecue. They do a catering, and we're going to do a cutting board. We're going to do one of his cutting boards with the eagle tears and just see how it holds up. So we're excited about that. And Danimal's in the house. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. So let's do this, Joe. Take it away because you got a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah,
Push
yeah. I
my
mean,
heels in here. Take it from me and let's go.
I definitely wanted to kind of do a step up and just try to, listen, I just want to let you guys know all the guys that really made up a video for me. I just really want to mention that to the community now, and just kind of shout you guys out and tell you, how thankful I am that you took the time, excuse me, took the time and made up the video. It was, great of you guys. And, I was at the point where I was almost there, and just that push that you guys gave me with the shout outs. I mean, just to be able to do it and to go over that 1,000 within our live, our Blade Talk live, and even Bird going into, I mean, that was amazing. Just have both of us going over 1,000 on the live. I mean, that was an amazing Blade Talk. And I think this is going to be amazing as well. But that was really cool. And really, I couldn't have done it without you guys. So, Isaac, the new backwoodsman, awesome video, brother. I really appreciate you taking the time to do it. Legion Tactical, Grugs, you're always in the mix, man. You're always, you're a community guy.
Grugs is an awesome dude, man.
He's always in the
Double that
mix.
shout
He's
out.
always in the middle of everything that goes on. Grugs, you're awesome, bro, and you know that. Knives Fast, brother. Thanks for taking the time. You actually put a community post of Scab's video. That helped me out a lot. Backyard Knife, dude. Ken, thanks a million, man. You know how I feel about you, buddy. Pistol Pete, thanks for taking the time. I know you were busy that day. You were like, I think, going to work, or you were at work, and you kind of sneaking it in. And I really appreciate you taking the time to do that. Big Red EDC, JB at SKL. You're awesome, dude. You know that, man. Thank you. Samurai Bird, you did your thing. You got even your family members actually sub me. I don't think they even watch YouTube, and you got them to sub me. So thanks for that. Shredded Knife Reviews, Jonathan. You're giving out a knife for my 1,000. You announced that a while ago. You're going to be doing that. You shout me out many times, and you guys are the best. I appreciate you guys. BC Gerbs, as we've mentioned before, thanks for that. Thanks for mentioning Blade Talk. And of course, one and only Donnie B All Day. Thanks, Donnie, for doing what you do. And most important, Scab, thanks for getting it rolling. Thanks for basically all the support you've been giving me from 20 subs up into over 1,000 subs. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you.
Absolutely.
So I just wanted to get that out and tell you guys all that, mention you by name and let you know that, it's it all comes around, bro. I'm always going to basically be here for you guys. We're all here for each other. So that's really what this community is all about, and that's what makes it so great, man. That's why we're all here, and we're all going.
Boar Arms Reviews is in the building, and brother, you're right. The knife community does have. We have the blade community. Let's put it like that. The blade community. I watch all kind of YouTube. I don't watch TV, but I watch all kinds of YouTube. Let me tell you something. There's not a community outside of now the Fatwood Fire, but they're in with us now. We're all one big group. There's not a community out there that does what the Blade and what the Fatwood guys do for each other. There's really not. And I'm super, and I want to say this, I don't say this enough to Grugs. Grugs is a dude who's always there, who's always positive, who's always on time. He has his own channel, Legion Tactical, which is amazing. But Grugs, thank you for everything. I don't say that enough. Thank you for everything you do. And Rusty Knife Lover, who doesn't have a channel, but is right there with us. Rusty,
well, he has a big Instagram following. I mean, people can follow him on Instagram.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is Rusty's always there as well.
He's always there. But I mean, I don't know if people know that he has a really amazing Instagram account. And people should definitely follow him on Instagram because his knives are amazing. So definitely everybody follow, try to find Rusty Knife Lover on Instagram as well.
Yeah. He does Rusty does today, basically an EDC every day.
Every day.
That's amazing.
And really he always has different knives. That's what
JR made it. Yeah. He always does. JR, glad to have you. I wanted to, when we did our little kayaking video, I told Megan, I said, we need to talk JR into buying some of this property and I'll maintain it for him. He can come down every now and then. Because we've got unmolested coastline forever.
Nice.
King Kong and Base is another dude behind.
What's up, Kong? Thanks for making it. I know you were trying to make it.
I think I've seen Pete Morrissey.
Pete Morrissey, it's early in the morning for him. He's probably having coffee. So thanks, Pete, for being here.
John Peters is carrying his CRKT M16. John carries things consistently. John and I speak just about every day. Awesome dude, and he has some good carries. Matt Pearson's another dude that I loved. I don't say thank you enough to.
Thank you, Matt. You're the best, man.
Matt's a good. I mean,
Thank you,
look,
Giant.
you guys being here on this first one, dude. That's big.
This is awesome.
That's big because nobody else is. Nobody else is starting another channel to have a talk show on. So, good, JR. I'll maintain it for you. What all did you want to cover? We got a bunch to cover and not a lot of time. We got all the time we want, but Pete.
Well, I mean, obviously we're doing a lot of giveaways today, which I'm ultra pumped about. And these giveaways are going to be there's going to be 3 giveaways that are going to go towards a thank you to you guys, the community, for my 1,000. I mean, it's not for subs, it's not for anything. It's just to say thank you, and that's really all it is. And my thank you to you are these 3 giveaways. I'm really excited about doing that. I know that you're giving away a knife for Samurai Bird for my 1,000. Which, Bird, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. And I think we got the 4 giveaways, right?
Yeah. Okay. Now, guys, Thursday night, I'm going to do my 3,000 giveaway, and I'll put out the rules for that. And I think the shredder, and let me say this too, our special, we're going to use this channel to shout people out just like we do on our channels.
Yep.
Our shout out tonight is the shredder knife reviews. Now, of course, everybody we mentioned up front in the thank yous, and there's a lot of content. One thing I do like about Blade Talk and about our individual channels, we have a lot of content creators in the comments that support us that I really appreciate. That means a lot to me. And I wanted to say a while ago, Big Red EDC, special thank you to JB. I don't think he's in the room yet, but JB put me over 3,000.
Yeah.
And man, I really, really appreciate that. And guys, some people think, and somebody even said on JB's thing, oh, it's goofy goals. Well, it's how you look at it. I set goals. We set goals. And I've got goals for ChoirBoyz Cutlery Outdoors. I've got goals for Blade Talk. They keep me focused and they keep me centered. And we'll talk about that some Thursday.
You know what it is? Every channel
giveaways Thursday.
Every channel has their own goals. It's just that some don't announce it. I think it's fun to be able to announce it, let you know what we're striving for. And I think it's fun to be able to do it as a community and not as an individual thing. That's really what it's all about.
The shredder's in the house. And
what's up, buddy?
Again, Shredder Knife Reviews is our shout out for the night.
Let me actually, I was about to share that screen. Hold on. All right, that's going a little bonkers. Let me stop it, do it again. Shredder Knife Reviews right now. That's better. Shredder Knife Reviews, guys, he's at 769. He's been kind of plateauing at around the 760s right now. Now, if anybody is in the room, which I think whoever's in the room is already sub to him, we really want to get Shredder up in this live. We want to try to get him as close as possible to 800 if possible. We're going to mention the Shredder because he's basically our shout out on this live to try to get his subs up. We really want to get the Shredder up to 1,000. He deserves it. I mean, they're a fantastic family. It's pretty much a whole family network there. His daughter's the cameraman. Ezekiel is obviously the Shredder. Jonathan is supporting him as a great dad. I mean, it's a great family network. They're awesome. I mean, I got to tell you, Ezekiel, bro, Scab, he knows his way around knives, man. That kid is good. How old is he now?
11.
He's 11? Is he, Jonathan, is he 11, your son?
11. Yeah. I think he's 11. The thing with them is, it's just their family vibe. Mama Shredder, Jonathan, the girls, the dog. Yep. I mean, they do a great job, and they've gotten consistently better. And we always talk about keeping it real and family values and all this stuff. Well, they're living it, and we need to support them. Eric Hussein, time to get the Shredder, get a sword. D. Thomas, what's up, brother?
That would be great.
We'll get them there. And let me just say this to y'all about numbers, because I know there has to be a time where people go, holy crap, I'm getting tired of hearing it. I only ask you to subscribe to ChoirBoyz Cutlery about once every 10 to 12, and I'd rather other people get to 1,000. Here's why 1,000's important, guys. You can do more on YouTube. Once I have 2 shout outs, Joe, I try to do shout outs trying to get somebody over 100. That's just the thing, a personal thing with me.
Right.
And then trying to get them over 1,000 because it opens, and you know this, it opens doors.
Right.
You know, right. It opens some doors. You can do some different stuff.
Right.
That's it. So, and Gene and Kayla Johnson's in the house. Love them.
What's up,
and I
Johnson?
do think most of you guys are subscribed. I love the way the community shouts everybody out. I love that. And I want to keep doing that.
Yeah.
Because here's the other part of that. And I'll make this real quick.
Yeah.
The stronger we are, the more folks we got over 1,000, the stronger we are, the more we can do. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the money. I promise you that. Because there ain't no, I've got 828 videos. There ain't no money in it.
Yeah.
But it's supporting one another. Mikey's in the house.
Mikey, what's up, Mikey? Congratulations, Mikey.
Hey, yeah, dude. Mikey, awesome job, brother. Mikey got his job. Everything's going to be okay.
Congrats, Mikey.
Dude, that's strong. I love that. Good job, Mikey.
So I'm assuming that everyone in this room is already subscribed to the Shredder Knife Reviews. I mean, we're gonna run this again towards the end. Maybe we'll get some new people in. But if you are not subscribed to the Shredder Knife Reviews, Tina, can you actually put his link up on the screen one more time? And I'll put it up here. But if you can go in, give the family some love, give the little Ezekiel some love. He's a great kid coming into his own. If you can kind of try to get him some subs, if you're not subbed to him already, and if you can, everyone in this, all our content creators in the room, if you can just kind of find it in your heart to make up a video for him, let's really try to push and get the Shredder Knife Reviews over 1,000 in very early next year, if that's possible.
Thank you.
Let's get him over 1,000. So let's all combine the effort. Let's make up some videos. Let's push Shredder Knife Reviews over 1,000. Okay, so that's our shout out for our main shout out for the day, and I'm going to mention it later on as well. But I got to tell you, Scab, speaking about anybody under 100, my son officially opened up a YouTube channel yesterday.
I subbed.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm going to shout him out.
Yeah, he's. I think he got inspired by Dad, and he wanted to get into the whole content creating thing.
I was going to ask you if you had, kind of opened them up to it, or.
Yeah, when he realized what I was doing, he was happy about it, and he started watching my videos, and he's a big gamer. He's a big gamer. Smart kid, smart as hell, great kid. And he's a big gamer, very intelligent kid and a big gamer. Okay.
That channel will blow up, man.
Yeah. Gaming is huge,
it will.
Man. Gaming is huge.
It is. Gaming's huge. It's he'll blow up. I wasn't kidding today when I said he'll pass us quick.
I think so.
It's just one of those things that happen, man. It's very, very cool.
I think so. So I know
Bird's got a whole army that's waiting for me to shout at them. Hey, here, Bird, that little Nazi dagger I did, share that video for me.
Yeah, do that.
I did that Nazi dagger. And I want to thank Bird too. When I realized, I said, me and Joe were talking about it, I was like, holy shit. But here's the thing. I've had that dagger, Joe, for 15, 20 years, and I've been scared. I didn't want to show it on here because some people can get away with it. Some people look at me with the way I look, and I said, I'll get kicked, slapped off of YouTube for being Aryan Nation or some shit, and I'm the furthest thing from it. But I want to thank Bird for doing that video because it inspired me to put one up, and come to find out, I believe that's an authentic dagger.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't at first. It's easier for me. For some people, it's easier to assume that it's real, but for me, it's just always been okay, But I do want to thank Bird for that, man. Thanks, Matt. Matt subbed to your son, Joe.
Thanks, Matt. Yeah, I'm going to put his screen up here. So if you guys can do me a big favor, show my son a little love. He's got like the poor kid's got like 7 subs. I mean, I definitely want to get him up a little higher. Let me actually share his screen on his channel. So that's his channel. It's Gamers Edge by G. Gamers with a Z, one word, Edge by G. So if you guys could, I don't know if anybody's a gamer in here. If you're into gaming, if you are, excellent, because he's a really intelligent kid. He's got, I mean, I got to tell you, Scab, he made up a script. I showed him how to do the voiceover. He did the voiceover by himself. He's
I
got dad's
went.
expertise.
I'm gonna. That's awesome, man. In full disclosure, as soon as you told me today, I went and subbed at work, man. I've done a couple videos out in the pit and all that. I don't take my phone out there, and I'm like, I'm going to watch tonight
Right.
when I get done. But I'm glad he started a channel, man. That's awesome.
I helped him. I edited. I helped him edit his first video, but he
Well,
gave
he's
me
got
all
the
the
right
footage.
guy for that.
He gave me all the footage. He actually wants to learn how to edit himself. He's a go-getter, man. He's like that. I want to edit myself. I want to do it myself. I want to get the program you have. I said, yeah, do it. You know, very motivated kid. I'm very proud of him. Very proud of him. So if you guys could give him a sub, that'd be fantastic. Wow, he's up to 25 subs. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I really do.
Yeah,
He's going to be ecstatic.
Well, it's like Donnie said.
Yeah.
It's like Donnie said, man. It's free to sub.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, listen, if you're not a gamer and you don't want to watch it, that's fine. But you know what? He's got some really entertaining videos. He's got some great commentary. You may actually become a gamer if you watch him for a little while. But thanks, guys. I appreciate
in
that.
The house.
Salty, what's up, Salty?
Red Corn. Glad you made it, brother. Hope all's well up in NC. I may be up there pretty soon, unfortunately. Well, you know what? We've got a ton of people in North Carolina. I may have to. My uncle's not doing well, and I may have to get up there. But if I do, Gamers Edge by G's in the house.
Megatron's in the house. What's up, Meg?
Your son's here. Congrats, brother, on starting your channel.
There you go. What's up, buddy?
That's awesome, man.
What's up, G? You're at what are you at? 30 subs, guy. 30 subs. Congratulations, kiddo. Very proud of you.
Thank y'all, man. That's big.
Everybody say hello to
man,
G.
Good job on starting that too.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Very cool, kid.
That's all right. He actually
told me I got my next video set up. We got all the footage. I got everything. I'm going to do my voiceover tomorrow. We're going to edit it tomorrow and post it. I don't want to wait too long to do another video. I'm like, yeah, man, don't worry about it. You know, I got a lot of things.
Dude, it's addicting.
It is. It is addicting.
Well, it's fun. And when you have fun and if you let it be fun.
Yeah.
Chattanooga Chop. My goal is to someday have more subs and video. Listen, brother, we're going to get you there. Let me say this. If you got a channel, it can get frustrating. Okay. Grind, put in the work and enjoy it. Enjoy what you do. That's my biggest thing. I'm small, but I love doing this. I love doing this with you, Joe. I honestly do. It's a joy. And I just like putting it. So don't get discouraged. If it takes you a minute, it takes you a minute. One thing that everybody can do is work, put in the work, and shout out other channels. When I shout people out, I don't shout them out for shout outs back. Somebody's good enough to do that for me every day, and I'm appreciative. But if I shout you out, return the favor to someone else, please.
Just keep it going.
Keep it going. And I promise you it'll come back to you.
Absolutely. I've said it before.
Salty's right. I keep wanting to call Salty Rusty. Salty's right.
Yeah.
Put out content, man. Content. Or
round table,
like Bird did and go viral. Bird's got 2 million views.
2 million views on that video.
That's awesome.
Astronomical.
That, guys, when you think about it, that's Tom. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. When you think about it, man, that's crazy. It's crazy to have to me. Last week he had 740,000 and was crossing 1,000. Bird, have you gone over 3,000 yet?
I think he's over 3.
That's awesome.
I think he's over 3. Yeah. I think he's about 32.
Awesome.
Yeah. I think he's about 32.
Pete, I do the same. And again, it goes back to having fun with what you're doing. The goals for me, guys, are to keep me centered. We talked about that earlier. That's all it is. To keep me centered. And here's the truth, and Megatron will tell you this. I'm a terrific starter. I'm a horrendous finisher.
Finisher.
So doing this, honestly, I can't believe I hadn't just kind of stepped out. Congrats, Bird. Bird's at 3,200. Man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's just awesome. Normally, anything else I've ever done, I would have walked away. But this keeps me focused. It keeps me centered, and I enjoy it.
And it's something that it's not like you're making videos that are out of your realm. It's something you
Right.
have a passion for. You love the craft. You love blade craft. You love knives. You love bowies. You love all that stuff. So you're doing whatever is natural to you, and that's
Right.
what it's all about too.
Yeah. Just
You
like
know?
with your son with gaming, it's natural.
He loves it. I mean, he started playing gaming. He started gaming with me when he was like 2 years old. When he was holding the control backwards, sitting on my lap playing, Halo. Okay, back in the day, and he just took a liking to it, and He's been a lover of gaming forever, and
That's
he's good
awesome.
at it. He's really good at it. He's a great gamer. Good head on his shoulders.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. But speaking of knives, there, Scabbo,
Yeah.
we are going into the new year. We had a whole year that passed by in our lives, on YouTube, on our channels. I got to ask you something. What,
Okay.
if you can think about any EDC or fixed blade or both, any EDC that surprised you the most this year that you had your hands on, which ones would they be? Like
This,
you were surprised about the quality of them or
well, okay. Um, actually, there's a bunch, and I'm not gonna take up a bunch of time. The Preacher, I'll go ahead and put this out there. The Preacher's still my favorite fixed blade. I'm thinking about having Mikey redo the grind on it and make it a true all-purpose thing. But the biggest surprise, I think, for me, there's two, is the Work Tough Gear Nomad EDC designed by Zeke Minacho, Hooligan Zeke, who will be on Blade Talk in the next couple months.
excellent.
Zeke Minacho from Work Tough Gear will be on Blade Talk. He's excited
Fantastic,
about it.
guys. Put it in the books.
This knife is the epitome of EDC for me, Joe. This is the one knife that goes to the sandblast pit with me.
Right.
Now I wrap it up. I put it in my back pocket. This has been a huge surprise. And then my favorite pocket knife is the Billy Wad Demo.
Of course.
That's my favorite.
Of course.
It's not for everybody, but for me, it is. There's another knife, Joe. Here in a minute, I'm gonna jump up and go get it. JR, I've got the video put together. JR sent me a Hinderer fixed blade to review. And that review is going to be out tomorrow. That one was surprising, but I think, JR, if you don't mind, if you're okay with it, I'm going to send it up to DJ. He's my secret weapon. Redo the edge on it and send it back and redo the video. I'm putting out the video, but if you don't mind, I'm going to have DJ do a little work on it, which is always to the benefit, and redo it. But this one, the Nomad EDC, has been the biggest surprise, Joe. What about you?
Well, I don't have the vast collection that you have.
No. It does. Here's the thing. I knew you were going to say that.
To what I've seen, as far as what I've encountered in terms of my reviews or what I've had my hands on, in terms of EDC, I'm not saying it's my favorite, but the biggest surprise to me, I think, would have to be this honey badger. Okay, this large honey badger, rear flipper, I think is the biggest surprise to me. I've never held a honey badger before. I've been hearing some good things about it, but this is a fantastic knife. It really is. I mean, you got to really it's so fluid. The comfort in the hand is fantastic. I mean, finger chore right here, great steel, sharp as hell out of the box, great presentation. Probably one of the most comfortable feeling EDCs I have, and this was a huge surprise to me. And this is a budget knife, guys. I mean, this is like I could be wrong. I think it's about $40, $45, but so much quality that they kind of pumped into this knife. This was a huge surprise to me when I got all those EDCs. This was probably by far the best one out of the box.
It's a good looking knife.
I love it. I love the contour. I love that the blade. I love the belly of the blade. I love basically the action on this is very fluid. Okay, it's really fantastic. You know, very comfortable in the hand. Got some nice weight to it. Because I like a hefty knife, Gab. I like a good handle. You know, I
Me
like it to
too.
kind of hug the meat of the hand. You know,
Yeah.
have a couple different grips. You know, and just have a lot of control on it. And I appreciate when you open up a factory knife and it's got a crazy sharp edge. I mean, I appreciate that
Yeah.
right out of the box. So this was probably the biggest surprise to me. And off grid, guys, off grid was a huge surprise. I wouldn't. It's a surprise to me holding it in my hand and experiencing it for myself. I hear about off grid from the shredder, from a lot of guys, and especially the shredder because they're like ambassadors for off grid and with good reason because they make amazing products. But this rapid fire from off grid for me is probably the best EDC I have ever held. It really is. I mean, the comfort in the hand. I mean, they call these things overbuilt, whatever the hell you want to call them. I don't think there's such a thing as overbuilt. You know, you could say overbuilt in terms of fantasy knives or fantasy swords. Those are overbuilt and they're gaudy. This is overbuilt in a good way.
Yeah.
Okay. When I do see you, when I see you soon, I mean, I'm going to bring this along. You got
Yeah,
to hold
dude.
this in your hand. You're going to fall in love with it. You really will.
Dude. I want to say this. Salty Red Corn said Timbo was letting brother Timbo outside of JR. Timbo's another guy. That's a good one to go to because I know he's probably sent you a bunch of Bark Rivers. D, you out? Have a good night, buddy. John Peters said Ontario. Yeah, and John Peters is expanding some of his knives. He's got a Kukri on the way that I'm excited about him getting.
You had Mr.
The third green handled one you had in the last video you had, Mr. Joe.
Oh, that
was that one
the
of
Orion.
Rusty's?
That was the Orion. Oh, I love that. I mean, again, listen, I had a lot of big surprises. I mean, I don't own this, but as far as one that I reviewed, I mean, this Orion Solaris is absolutely fantastic. I mean, the carbon fibers, the blade, it is really a wonderful knife. I mean, I absolutely love this. This definitely goes in as far as one of my biggest surprises for it's a banter blades or banter. I forget it was who designed it, but fantastic, great job on this knife. Fantastic. I got a lot of actually. I got a couple more coming in from Rusty. I got. Did you review these Scab, the Hogue, the Ritter knives?
Yeah.
The Doug Ritter knives.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are the next two I'm going to review. Great knives as well. Can't wait to actually start picturing these and getting these into a review. But these are great knives.
Yeah.
But,
Actually, Doug Ritter commented on my video.
Oh, did he?
And I'd like to get him on Blade Talk as well. And that's something. My guy Greg, Yankees Down South Adventures. Greg, do me a favor. Put your event's name in the comments, and when he does, Joe, if you would highlight it.
Yeah.
They do an event every year, and correct me if I'm wrong, Greg, but it's Florida Hunt 8 this year. And I believe last year they raised over $25,000 for veterans. It's an event just south of me. I am going to try to get there. But if you would, Greg, put the details to your event. Florida, where's it at, Bubba?
I'll put that up right now.
Florida Hunt 8. What they do, man, it's really cool what they do. They raise money for veterans, so I'm all about it automatically. But they do, if I'm not mistaken, it's like metal detecting, which is really cool. And he's an awesome dude, man. He's always supporting. It's go? Now he's Yankees Down South Adventures. He's on Instagram. Pretty sure I know there's a YouTube page and you can find some of the Florida hunt stuff there.
Right.
Which is cool. But I wanted to shout that out too.
Absolutely.
Melrose, Florida, metal detecting event. Gary and I said the Billy Watt demo, buddy. Pay attention. I did show it, Gary. That is my favorite. The Billy Watt demo is my favorite pocket knife. Hello, Miss Allie. Allie Carroll's here.
Hello, Allie
Carroll.
I love
Miss Allie. She's awesome. She's awesome.
Rusty,
let me tell you something. Miss Allie will send me a random text here and there, and she never knows this, but when she does, it's always right on time. Right on time. And I appreciate her.
I really want to get my hand. Oh, that's another question I have to ask you, Scab. With all these wonderful knives that you've been encountering and, given the change of ownership, all that stuff, what do you feel about Cold Steel today? Given that you're a Cold Steel fan.
Let me say this. The other knife that was a big surprise, and of course it's was the Spartan Harzy folder that JR, and JR is a massive dude. Thank you so much, JR, for all. JR keeps me in knives and some good ones. JR's the one, by the way, my giveaway Thursday was donated by JR. It's the Hinder XM-18 3.5. And Rusty, I've got that comparison. I'm doing a comparison, Joe, of the Spartan Harzy folder.
Right.
And the Hinder XM-18, the big one, and the 3.5. That'll be coming up because I do need to get JR's knives back. But the Spartan Harzy folder is my grill knife. Okay. And it did everything I wanted a grill knife to do. Spartan blades are bad. And because you've got that Pallas there.
Yeah.
Which is the Titan God of War Pallas, something like that. But Spartan. Now, you asked me about Cold Steel.
Yes.
I carry a Cold Steel every day. Okay. I either carry my 4MAX. I've been carrying this AD-15, which honestly, the Scorpion lock has grown on me a little bit, but I love the blade shape. I love the handle of this AD-15. This one I've got to send up to Jacob Lamb to try out. He's wanting to try one out before he buys one. Or I carry this SR1 like I carried today. Now, I've got a bunch of them. I do carry my 4MAX Scout here and there, but I feel about Cold Steel like I've always felt about them. I like bigger knives. I have bigger, the maul of mine, I've got the weirdest hands ever, man. So the maul of my hand is pretty good size. My fingers are not huge, but that part, I love Cold Steel. Here's the thing. People get all worked up about Cold Steel and their marketing and all this. I don't care. They make solid knives that hold up. Right. That's just like, look, and my Rajah 2 is my favorite Cold Steel of all time. But they make a knife, man, like that 4MAX Scout you got. When you got that knife in your hand with that triad lock, it's as good as having a damn fixed blade.
I'm gonna do some really good tests on it. I really want to test out that lock and do some crazy stuff with it. But that's a great knife. It really is.
Yeah, Jerb's AD-15. Yeah, and John's a big fan of their machetes. Look, Cold Steel's never had great customer service. Okay. A lot of people don't like their marketing. But for me, there's been 2 knives I didn't like, and it wasn't the knife as much as I think sometimes I had an OSS, which is a double-edged, and I love the look, but I think the heat treat was bad. It just never would sharpen. But that and the pistol grip that I'm sending Bird, and look, that knife tested incredibly well. But here's what I want you to do. Here's a challenge for you, Joe, because here's what I look at. There are, I agree, Chattanooga. I agree with what Chop just said. I wish Cold Steel would reissue the triple action knife. I do too. I will say this, okay? What I'd like for you to do with that 4MAX, because to me, you've got guys who do out of the box stuff and go, okay, this is a first impression or this, that, and the other. You've had that Formax how long? The Scout.
Probably about a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you cut anything with it?
I haven't done anything crazy with it. No. I've cut those things with it, but I haven't cut things that I should be cutting with it.
So here's what I want you to do before you get here. Sharpen it up to your standard because you've had it a month.
Yeah.
So no matter what you do review wise, you got to say I had it a month. So you might as well sharpen it to your standard,
of course,
and then beat the ever living hell out of it.
Sure.
You know, not abuse, but
no, not
do
abuse.
some batoning,
Yeah,
some batoning, do some woodworking, do some things like that, and tell me what you think. The knife's
Definitely.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
And one thing that I told Bird, I think I said it to you.
Huh?
Put it up against the what's the other one that surprised you the most? The honey badger.
The honey badger.
Put them up side by side.
Well, this is them closed. It dwarfs it. I mean, if you look at the honey badger on its own, I mean, it's got a nice beefy blade, but you know, when you get the Formax,
Thank you, Jones.
Unbelievable. Fantastic. I mean,
now your favorite cold steel before that was what, the 8010?
8010.
And it's a great knife.
Still a great knife.
8010
great knife. This is the 8010. I hate the pun, but on steroids. That's what it is. It's the 8010 to like the 10th power. I mean, that's really what this thing comes down to.
Well, here's the 8015 and I do now. I've carried this every day for about a month. All right. Here's the 8015, and here's the Billy Watt demo. Now, for a lot of folks, they don't realize how big the Billy Watt demo is. Okay, Billy Watt demo is actually pretty big.
Yeah, it's a big blade.
Now here's the Formax.
What's the what blade size is it? Is the Formax 4-inch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the Billy Watt demo is 3.5.
It's very close.
It might be 4.
Yeah, it's very close.
But
the Formax is just a beefier blade. That's it.
Yeah. Well, it's wider. The Formax, this one's made in Italy, 20 CV, and this one's the M390. So, a lot of times if I'm out in the woods, I'll put this in my pocket. Yeah, Matt, you're right. And I think he accomplished it, but this is going to sound weird, man. I like the Formax and the Formax Scout. I like the handle on them better than I like the 8010 handle. I don't know why.
I don't know. I still kind of like the 8010 handle because it's a thicker handle. I think that's kind of why I really like the rapid fire handle, because it's got all that girth in the handle. You see all that?
Yeah.
You see how much girth you have there, and it kind of just really.
Thank you, Rusty.
It kind of fills in the hand. That's why I really like the rapid fire for that reason. But they're all good, man. Listen, I haven't really encountered a knife where I'm really upset with. The only knife that I kind of reviewed that I really wasn't that happy with was the Civivi. What the hell was the Civivi? Vantage or something like one of the Civivi knives that I just reviewed on the thing. It's a great knife. The Civivi is a great knife. It's a great all-around knife for everybody. I'm not that crazy about their handles.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I don't like. I prefer something different. But Civivi in general is a great, all-around, great, solid, EDC. But I'm really happy with pretty much everything I reviewed so far.
That Frenzy, knife, I like the Frenzy as well. Ron T. Sawyer's in the house. Ron T.
Oh, Ron, what's up, buddy?
I'll be sending out your knife on Thursday, Ron. The Frenzy, Jay just mentioned the Frenzy, and I love the Frenzy's another favorite cold. I mean, I could carry if I wasn't doing the sandblasting and the powder coating now, I would carry probably the Frenzy a lot more. It's just very comfortable, and I don't know why I've always liked the Frenzy. You know which one I'm talking about, Joe?
Yeah.
The Cold Steel Frenzy.
Yeah,
it's a long knife. Cold Steel knives to me just they, for whatever reason, they ride well in the pocket. And a lot of people, oh, they're not practical. They're very practical. And Isaac the Noob had the best saying ever. He said, if you like a knife enough, you'll make it practical. I think that's one of the best statements ever made. I'm actually stealing.
If you guys haven't watched it, I don't know if you watched it yet, Scab. Pistol Pete put out a video with all of his cold steel knives to date.
I need to
and he had some of his. He went from basically his budget knives to his monster knives. I mean, he's got a great collection of cold steel knives. I mean, he's another guy that really loves cold steel. I mean, I love cold steel, but I mean, you guys love cold steel.
Well, this one was given to me by Jacob Lamb, which I love. I love this knife. Tina was mentioning this, and I love this knife. But the Frenzy, this is the Frenzy. Now, this is one DJ Horn repurposed for me that I dicked up. Huge.
That thing's a
but
beast.
It's a favorite, man.
Yeah.
It's very slim. It's S35 VM, which I like a lot. I like the micarta handles. The only thing, and it's not a negative about the Frenzy, but they got like the Frenzy 1, 2, 3. And the only damn difference is the color scheme of the micarta. I'm like, right. But I like this one. This one's a good stabber. This
Yankee down south. Legal Lint. I just want to answer. Legal Lint is 4. Well, Legal Lint in my area, New York State, is actually under 4 inches.
Yeah, in Florida it's 4.5.
Huh?
In Florida it's 4.5.
4.5 in Florida. Okay, yeah. In New York State, it's got to be below 4 inches. That's why actually I really like a lot of these folders, like the Honey Badger. Anything that's kind of 3.8 or anything. I mean, that's a perfect size for me to carry around. And that's a good size for me to be able to carry around, on a regular basis in my state.
Florida's 4.5.
But that's what I got to deal with, guys.
Now, a lot of people dump on California, but if you actually read California's laws, they're not as draconian as, say, New York State's. But in Florida, it's 4.5. And here's Addicted to Blades 2. Glad you're here, man.
Hi, John.
Keith Carpenter. Look, if y'all don't follow Keith on Instagram for nothing else but the damn scenery where that dude lives.
He does a lot of hiking.
Oh, my God. He is.
And you know what his hiking knife of choice is that he puts through hell? And that's really why we're doing the next Blade Talk. Cold Steel Recon 1.
Yeah, it's a great knife.
That's his travel knife. When he goes hiking, he does everything with this knife. He's put this knife through hell. And it's going and it keeps on going. And he absolutely loves this knife. And he was actually my inspiration to kind of do that next Blade Talk that we're going to do, that you're going to announce our guest pretty soon in this live. But Recon 1's a great knife. Thanks for putting that out there. But yeah, his stuff on Instagram is fantastic. His hiking trips are wonderful.
Yeah, man, dude. I had a cousin live up there, and it's just picturesque. It's gorgeous. I'm jealous. Hey, can I mention this? I'm going to anyway. Guys, everybody knows I wasn't in the military. Okay. So my guy, Rail Dog, had 100 of these made up for me. They're little dog tags, and they say, ChoirBoyz Cutlery, #22 a day. God bless America. These are going to be going out with some of my giveaways. I gave Jimbo one. Of course, Joe, you got one coming.
Awesome.
But I love these things, man. I want to thank Scott Rayleigh and the 22 a day bracelets are from Danny Nettles. And guys, when y'all do stuff like that for me, it just means the world, and I appreciate it. Go through this real quick. Chattanooga Chop, there is no limit in Tennessee. Hawaii, no limit, I believe is what my boy said. Matt said no limit there. Here's what's crazy about.
Hold on a second, Rusty. Thanks for joining us, buddy. I know you got to go. Thanks for coming into the room, buddy. We appreciate it.
Rusty, I appreciate you, man. Bud. Thank you for everything you do. Again, y'all check out Rusty Knife Lover on Instagram. Definitely.
Check him out, guys.
I'm glad you like him, JR. Good, Jimbo. Because you may or may not have something coming, JR. So, but here's what's crazy. And we talked about this last time. I can strap a damn katana on my back and stroll right down the street, and ain't nobody gonna say shit. But my boy, and y'all remember I said one of my friends got arrested not too long ago, Josh, and he's given me permission to use the name. He had that Voyager, Joe, that's the same as your Recon Tonto.
Right.
Had it in his pocket when he got pulled over. Now,
Right.
20 years ago, he did some time. 20 years ago. Okay.
Right.
They took him to court for this knife right here because it's 5.5 inches.
Yeah.
He got 3 years on paper.
Wow.
The judge told him if he violates, he'll go for 10 years day for day. That's why it's important. That's why I want to have Mr. Ritter on here with knife rights.
Yep.
And we really need to get behind that because that's bullshit. Because what you're saying to somebody is, oh, you made a mistake 20 years ago, 3 years on paper. That don't sound like much until you got to do it. You know it's not going to prison, and he's thankful for that. But that's a lot of damn time on probation. You know, if you get pulled over, if you get anything, come on, dude. Anyway, that's my little sermon.
I would love
here's
to be able
another
to get...
Here's one thing I want to ask you guys in the comments. Salty, if you're still there. Keith, some of you guys. I got that Recon 1 as well. Okay. Now, the top is the Recon 1. The bottom's the Voyager. Y'all tell me what the damn difference is.
Wait, that's a Recon 1 on the top?
Recon 1, Voyager.
Regular size? Isn't that an extra large Recon 1?
Yeah, probably.
That's huge. That's
but I mean, tell me the difference. This one's CTS XHP, which I think is the best steel, cold steel ever used.
That's
now, that's your Voyager, or is that your Recon 1?
This is my Recon 1.
Do you have a Voyager?
I have a Voyager. Yes.
Put them up. If you got it close, I mean,
I got a million knives out. Hold on, I'll get that for
you. Hey, Gerbs, I believe it. All right. Salty, tell me the difference. Keith, jump in on this. Some of you other guys. Greg, thank you for stopping in, man. We're going to keep pushing that Florida Hunt 8 for you. I really want folks to support that. Okay, that's your Voyager.
That's the Voyager.
So Salty, because Salty's pretty damn knowledgeable. Tell me the damn difference. What's other than this is a serrated blade? So you got the Voyager. This is the Voyager Tonto, obviously.
Yeah.
And this is the Recon 1. Now, I gave my other Recon 1, my normal size one, away. Jacob Lamb also gave me this. Thank you, Miss Donna. Anything over 4 inches is considered a weapon in Ohio.
In Ohio, yep. A lot of states.
Deal, Tina. Charles Henning, welcome in, buddy. It's just correct, but I don't understand the difference. There's some different things with the handle. Now, the CTS XHP, and y'all, that's true, Keith, the handle, G10 and GrivX.
That's an XL, Salty. Yeah, this is the XL, the clip point XL Voyager.
Now, I'll tell you this, Joe, the handle on this, where the hell am I at? I am not a fan of that.
Oh, like that GrivX, yeah. I can try to get in the light. Same
Good
type
job,
of thing.
Tom.
Yeah, same type of thing.
I try not to break the damn law, but I've done it in my life. I can't find the camera, but I like the G10 on the Recon 1. I do like that. So that was those. What other questions you got for me? And we got to start doing some giveaways.
We got to start doing actually really the giveaway. That's pretty much it, man. I mean, just to kind of sum it up as far as some of your surprises for the new year, I'm sure we'll have other videos, coming New Year's and stuff like that. But just to kind of just throw it out there, giving this like is a pre-New Year's Eve show, and Happy New Year's to everybody if we don't speak to you, but I'm sure we will.
Happy New Year's.
Yeah, so we got the Shredder knife reviews out there. We got my son out there. Thanks, guys. And I think it's we're just about ready to do some giveaways, guys. So I got
not to me, JR.
I got 3 giveaways to do here on this live. I'm hoping everybody's in the room. I'm sorry for those people that had to leave the room. But Tina, are you ready, Tina? Because we're going to need your assistance, my moderator girl.
3.5.
Okay. All right. So I am going to. We're going to be giving out some pieces here, guys, on this live. It's going to be through a number system. I'm going to pick a number, but let me actually bring up the rules for this so we're all on the same page as far as how we're going to run this, because it was a little foobar the last time. So I want to try to get this, get us all on the same page here. So you go to window. Hold on. Let me bring this up here. And rules. All right. All right. Is everybody seeing that okay? So basically, here are the rules, guys. You get Salty off of here. All right. So, guys, you got to be obviously, you must, I'm sure everybody's over 18 in this room. Gianluca, you're not allowed to enter this. Must be 18 years or older. Shipping address got to be in the USA, guys, especially shipping swords and stuff. I cannot ship out of the States because it'll get stuck in customs somewhere and we'll never see it again. So the shipping has to be a United States address. I would like you, I know it's a giveaway for my 1,000 giveaway, but I would prefer that you are subscribed to both Scab and my channel and Scab's channel at ChoirBoyz Cutlery Outdoors, which I'm assuming everybody in this room is. And if you're not, please be subbed. Very important, guys. You may only choose one number between the start and stop on the chat. Only one number. And I am so sorry, but if you choose more than one number, you'll be disqualified from the counting because too many people chose many numbers and it was just not fair to everybody else. So only choose, think about the number, pick one number, and move on. Winning number chosen, or the one that's closest to the random number wins. And of course, virtual fist pumps if you win to your hosts. So that's pretty much it. All right. Actually, let me go back to Scab here. All right, here we go. All right. So, first giveaway, guys, is going to be a fitted Blade Talk hat. They're fitted hat, really good quality. I make them from lids, really quality hats, quality company, quality stitching. It has like a bubbled, like a 3D stitching effect. Really, really good quality. I've had it for a little while. It's held up really well. Very, very comfortable. So it's a fitted hat. So I would need obviously your head size in order to order it for you. So first drawing is going to be a fitted hat, Blade Talk symbol, writing on the hat for our first giveaway. So what we're going to do, we have everybody's attention, I hope. Tina, you ready? I'll let you know when to hit the start button. Not yet, darling. All right. I'm going to be choosing a number between 200 and 500. Pick any number between 200 and 500. If you pick the number, fantastic, lucky as hell, or the closest number to the number that I chose. Now, here is a blank sheet of paper. Here's my pen. I'm going to be writing down a number between 200 and 500. The pressure of this. All right, guys, I wrote down the number, folding it up, and I'm putting it in my hat so you can see it at all times. So I chose the number. Tina, darling, whenever you're ready, put in start. And then after you see start, after Tina, our lovely moderator, puts that in, start picking. Wait, not yet. Salty, not yet. Only when she hits start. So Tina hit start, and then we'll start it up. So wait for Tina to put start in. Oh, here she goes. All right, she hit start. Tina hit start. So right after the start button. So everybody start picking numbers. 200 to 500, guys. Take your time. Think about it. And don't worry. We got a couple more things we want to give out. We're going to bang them out one after the other. So, how cool
Did you know
that,
John Madden died today?
Who died?
John Madden.
He died today? Where'd you
Yeah.
hit? You just, I haven't heard that at all.
Yeah, I'm looking at my phone.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't get the news about that. No shit.
That sucks, man. I like John Madden.
I did too.
Oh, let me just say this too to everybody. I'm releasing a Hinder video tomorrow. I'm doing my giveaways Thursday. Friday night the dogs play. Don't message me. I love y'all. God knows I do. I don't want to think any less of you if you do. 7:30. And if we lose, you may just want to unfollow me because it ain't gonna be good.
Scab's gonna be in a bad mood. Guys, try not to comment in between the numbers. Keep your comments out of the chat right now, just where we could have just the numbers only. We're going to let it run for like another minute. I'm hoping everybody gets their numbers in. So we'll let it run for 1 minute, and then I'll advise Tina to do stop. Not yet. At least 1 more minute. And then we'll start seeing who's the winner. We got a lot of things to give away here, guys. Very excited. Very excited.
While we're doing this, I'm going to grab something to drink.
Go ahead. I'm actually going to grab something to drink too. I'm running low. Guys, keep on picking your numbers. I'll be back in a minute. Keep on picking.
Well, I'll wait till Joe gets done.
It's all right. They're busy.
Steve, have a good one, buddy.
All right, I'm back. Go ahead, buddy.
Damn it.
Raiders. I don't know, Salty. Baseball's my game, man. I mean, I like football. I follow football with my son, but I try not to get too crazy with football. Listen, my New York teams really suck. So it's very discouraging. Not like my New York teams are doing any better, but I can only have patience enough for one sport. All right, we're going to start closing it off now, guys. Does anybody need more time? Did everybody pick a number? I'm hoping you guys are all done. All right, Tina, whenever you're ready, darling, press type in stop, and I'm going to count. I'm going to look at the numbers in between. Whenever you're ready, put stop, Tina. Waiting for the stop button. All right, stop. All right, guys, numbers are in. Let's see who won Blade Talk hat. All right, let me actually go back up to where it was on start. Hold on. All right, here's the start button. Okay. All right, so guys, the winning number out of my hat is 460. Anyone who came closest to 460 is the winner. So if you guys, Tina, if you could help me out, let me know who's closest to 460 as I look as well. So the number is 460. Anybody who's closest to 460 or gets 460 on the nose wins. All right, so we got 350, 245, 405, 442. 442 for BC Gerbs. Here's my pen. All right. $460, guys. So far, Gerbs is the closest. 440, JD is pretty close, but not as close as Gerbs. 460 is the number, guys. I think Gerbs is the winner. Yup. Gerbs, I'm very happy, man. Yay, Gerbs. Very happy you won, buddy. You deserve it. So BC Gerbs, I need you head size. Your head size, buddy. So what
That's
you can
awesome.
do. Thanks, Gerbs. Thanks for it.
No,
I
listen,
love it that you won,
Gerbs
man.
is a hat freak.
Definitely.
That's awesome.
So Blade Talk 22 at Gmail. Spelled it wrong. Gmail.com. All right, guys. Gerbs, that is our email for Blade Talk. Blade Talk 22 at gmail.com. Email me your information. We'll talk. We'll email back and forth. Get me your head size for this fitted hat from Lids, and I will definitely make you up a Blade Talk hat. So, should we move on right to the next one, Scab?
Yeah, we're starting to run a little late.
Let's keep
Tyler,
it going. Let's
welcome
keep
in,
it going.
buddy.
All right, guys. Next giveaway is going to be the off-grid all-day fixie. I mean, I could take it out of the box. It's right here. Fantastic, all-around, great knife. Comes with a Kydex sheet, three-finger grip, sharp as hell, guys. Really sharp as hell. I absolutely love this knife. A great all-around knife, built really well by Off-Grid, and comes with the sheet. Fantastic. You could basically hold it as a neck knife, or you could hold it as right at your belt, your side, or directly up and down. So that's your Off-Grid all-day fixie is the next giveaway. So you guys know the rules. One number between start and stop. All right. So Jerbs won the hat. So let me put his number here. Get rid of that. All right, guys. Blank piece of paper. I'm going to pick a number between 200 and 500. Between 200 and 500. Let me pick the number first. 200 and 500. Between 200 and 500. Okay, guys, here's the number. Folding it up, putting it in my hat. Tina, darling, can you please hit the start button? Type in start and then start picking your numbers, guys. Between 200 and 500 for the off-grid all-day fixie. I actually don't want to give this away. I actually really like this knife.
That's a cool little knife, man.
I love it. It's such a great, useful knife. It really is. I mean, it's so small.
They do a great job, and they're big. I know Off-Grids, they do a lot with law enforcement.
They do. Yeah.
Yeah. They donate a lot of knives to law enforcement.
Yeah, this particular knife is actually is very well received and used with law enforcement. The Rapid Fire brand.
Now they're the shredder actually, Jonathan. I can't remember the name of the dang thing.
Hold on. Have a good night, Jay. Everybody say goodbye to my son. Good night, Jay.
Good night, buddy. Have a good one. Congrats on your channel.
Congrats and good luck, buddy. I'll be with you, buddy. You know Dad's with you on this.
That's awesome, man.
Dad's gonna blow you up. Actually, you're gonna blow up yourself. He's a good kid.
Gaming stuff. I mean, it's gonna hit. I will. I'll also do a shout out for him too. I think it's gonna hit well.
All right, so that's a Gmail. I'll keep that on there. All right, guys, let's do one more minute because we really got to have a couple more giveaways. So pick your numbers. I'm going to spend exactly one more minute and we'll press stop. Got Dwayne just picked a number. Guys, if you need more time, take it now. Please try to pick your numbers. We don't want to keep you out here.
Dwight.
What's up,
Good
Dwight?
seeing you, Dwight.
The animal just picked. Guys, I'm hoping you're picking one number. Tina, keep an eye out. Make sure nobody's picking more than one number, darling. Okay, Jerb just picked. Keep on picking, guys. This is for the off-grid all-day fixie. I hope you guys are paying attention. I'm going to be hitting the stop button in about 30 seconds.
We got a couple of mounts in, Joe, for the GoPro. One for the
I was
kayak.
just looking into that last night. Yes.
Yeah.
What did you get?
I have to get with Meg, but we got one for the kayak that I think is going to be really, really good. It's about 8 inch. You know, it clips on, but it's about 8 inches up. And then she got one that's a shoulder harness.
Yes.
Dwight, thank you for stopping by, buddy.
I got it. She bought them already?
Yeah.
I got to share you a link with a really good kit. I just saw with all these harnesses for the chest, everything. There's some really nice items out there for the GoPros.
Yeah, I'm excited about getting that started. I got to do a video coming up soon. I've really been
All right, Tina, can
improving
you
like
press stop, darling? Tina, press stop, please. Yeah, go ahead, Skip.
no, I've just been improving a lot of my gear. And so I've got a lot of product reviews coming up. I'm supposed to be getting in a tarp tomorrow, a smaller tarp, tent tarp type thing.
Right.
So I'll have a bunch of those type of reviews, but I'm really excited about the kayaking stuff.
All right, guys, stop button is pressed. Yeah, I'm really excited to see that too. You're going to see when you get your GoPro like kind of situated and you're going to be able to get that stable footage. It's going to be so much fun using those things.
Well, when we add that and then we add the drone, I think it's
Right.
going to be great.
Right.
And I got to get with you too on on a software for the laptop for editing.
Yes. I got you and my son to deal with right now because he's on my case about it too. All right,
Well,
guys.
see, I do everything through my phone. Let's pick this winner.
All right, guys. Number I chose between 200 and 500 for off grid all day fixie is 310. 310. Anybody who's closest or gets to 310, T, help me out here. There's a lot of 3 numbers here. So let's get to the 310. Anybody closest to 310?
I think somebody picked 310.
That would be pretty amazing. 401. Jimbo is closest so far. Jimbo's at 313. 313. Jimbo off grid. All right, so far Jimbo is closest. Let me see, 327, 125, 301, Salty. I'm just going to give it, I'm going to go through all the numbers until I see stop. Jimbo is the winner at choosing 310. Choosing 313, and the number was 310. Jimbo, you are the winner of the all-day fixie. Is it upside down? Yeah, it's upside down. All-day fixie. That's yours, buddy. There's my Gmail. Please email me your information.
Just send it, Joe. Just send it to me. Just send it to me. He lives literally one street over. I'll take it to him.
Okay, whatever it is.
Hey,
that's cool.
Charles Henning was talking about the 0350 from ZT. That's one of the best pocket knives ever made.
I haven't seen that one.
It's the zero tolerance 0350.
All right.
I tell you what makes me mad is I had the zero tolerance 0303. That's their big daddy, and somebody stole it out of my work truck.
Oh man.
So $400 knife. I was not a happy fella.
All right. Yeah, what do you want to give away? You want to give away
Bird's knife?
Bird's knife? Okay. Now,
it's
Bird,
a nice fixed blade. Bird, put up there what it is.
Can you tell the group what knife you have to give away, and I'll put it on screen so they know basically what they're going for. And Bird very nicely is giving away a knife for my 1,000 giveaway. And thank you, Bird. I really, really sincerely appreciate, buddy. Thank you so much. Yeah, so Bird, if you can put in what knife you're giving away. But you know what? Let's start doing the counts. So we got those 2 numbers chosen. This is Jimbo for off grid. All right. All right, guys. So again, another knife giveaway. Fixed blade that Samurai Bird is giving away. I don't know which one it is yet. I'm waiting for Bird to reply. I'm going to pick. You're going to pick a number from 200 to 500 for a fixed blade from Samurai Bird. And stick around, guys. Do not leave because the grand prize is right after this one for my katana. So don't go anywhere.
Look what Jonathan just posted. That's fine with me.
It's up to you. However you want to do it, buddy. However you want to do it. You know, you want to do it at this live? Or I don't know. Let's give away the knives that we have right now. I think we got a lot to give away. So I don't know. Let's try to get through these, and then we'll figure it out. So let's do.
How about this, Jonathan? I'm gonna go ahead and announce it, Joe.
Yeah.
January 15th, guys. Big Red EDC and Jared Neves Knives is going to be on Blade Talk. January 15th, Neves Knives and Big Red EDC. That's big. So, Jonathan, if you want to give it away then, that'd be awesome, man. Because
Yeah, I would do
that's
it
going to
then.
be a big deal there.
I would do it then. I would do it at the next Blade Talk. That's going to be a nice following. But very, very excited to have them on Blade Talk. We're going to be doing Story of a Knife. I'm going to have some missions in, talk to those gentlemen about their stories of their knives. That's going to be a huge, epic show. We're going to be advertising a lot, but this is the official announcement for them coming into Blade Talk. So that's mad
That's
cool.
big, man. Having Jared on and Big Red at the same
Awesome.
time. That's
Awesome.
monster.
You know, we're excited about it. I hope you guys are excited about it. So that's official announcement, January 15th, right after the new year. That'll be our next Blade Talk with Jared and Jody. Big Red EDC.
Well, and here's the other thing, guys. This is going to be a packed deal. Yeah, this Les George is one of my favorite EDC ZTs. We're also going to have Mikey on sometime this year. The Shredder's going to be on this year. Matthew Jensen's coming back.
Coming back, of course.
JR, that 0308. I've been wanting one for a long time. I've just been so aggravated over my 0303. I hadn't pulled the trigger on it yet. Yeah, Charles, I love this one. Now, I'll tell y'all, the 0303 was my favorite. Here's what aggravates me so bad about that knife, Joe. It's not the price tag, okay? There's the 0350, awesome knife. One of the best EDC knives out there, I believe. Yep, Salty Red Corn's coming on. A guy with that much knowledge has
Salty's
to be
got to come on. Definitely, Salty. We got to get Salty. We got a lot of guys to come on.
We got a lot of that, and here's where we want to kind of do something different, guys. I like doing the lives, but there's lives every night of the week. Y'all know that, and there are some really, 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 really good ones. My goal and Joe's goal and our goal is to bring you kind of a panel type format. We're going to do enough of these where we have fun, but we do want to bring you some really good guests, people that y'all know, part of the Brothers of the Blade, people that aren't in the Brothers of the Blade yet. Again, Zeke Minacho, Hooligan Zeke, who's one of my top 3 favorite knife designers, is going to be on. So we're really excited about all that.
I can't wait for that. We got to get Doug Ritter's on. You got to work on Doug, man. We got to get him on.
I'll send Mr. Ritter a message.
Please.
We're trying to get Bill Harsey on. Mr. Harsey has agreed, but we're having some technical difficulties. Okay. That may not happen, but that I'm telling you right now, just like having Matthew Jensen on was for Joe, having Bill Harsey on.
Awesome.
Can y'all
we're working on it.
I mean, seriously, and we are working on it.
Mr. You guys don't realize how much we do in the background to get this show
Joe
going.
Does, actually.
Well, we talk together.
I'm just here for looks. Hey, let me tell you this. If I pull in Zeke Minacho and Bill Harsey,
there's your work. There's your work for the year.
here's now my son keeps saying he's going to send me, he's got a 0. I don't know, because I want that 0308, but this one is one of my favorite all-time ZTs. It's big, it's bulky, and it's a favorite. It's the 0200.
Let me see that blade a little closer. Yeah, it's nice. That kind of reminds me a little bit of the off-grid. That type of belly.
Yeah.
A little bit more of a slope towards the tip you have.
Well, this one's got more of a recurve, but this is one of my favorite.
Yeah. All right, so we ready for Samurai Bird's fixed blade? His mystery fixed blade, because Bird's not telling me what it is, but he's got a fixed blade he's giving away. All right, so guys, listen, I already chose a number. I already chose a number between 200 and 500. Tina, whenever you're ready, darling, wait for Tina to press the start button and pick your numbers between 200 and 500. A lot of giveaways here today, guys. Waiting for Tina to press start.
While y'all are picking numbers, this is a 0 tolerance, but it's an Emerson design. If anybody's thinking of any last minute Christmas gifts for me, the Emerson Quaken. I think, I think it's the Quake, and I'm a huge Emerson fan. I just carried, now when I go kayaking, my Emerson Vindicator goes with me every trip. After that one trip I went about drowned because I didn't have a knife on me, the Vindicator's in my pocket every time. I love Emerson designs, but that Quaking from Emerson or that A100 for Emerson is absolutely phenomenal too.
I got to get
But
myself.
Joe, this one reminds me kind of something you'd like.
Yeah, I do like that.
It's a Sunday go to meet, and it's got micarta, or
That's
actually
nice.
that's G10 handles. It's gorgeous. And this one is 20 CV as well, CPM 20 CV. You know what, dude? If y'all would do me a
That's the
favor.
blade, guys. That's the blade you guys are playing for.
Yeah. How do you say that? Orla, it's a beautiful knife. He sent me a picture of it.
Orella fixed blade.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
We'll get about another minute or so, guys. Another minute or so. A number between 200 and 500. Sorry, 200 to 500. Closest number or the number on the nose for the Orella fixed blade from Samurai Bird. And you're going to email him direct because he's going to send it to you direct. Thank you, Bird. Really appreciate it, buddy. You got to talk about bamboo, my friend. Again, I'm having bamboo envy right now. Get a little bit longer, guys. Pick your numbers. We got a couple. We got the grand prize. We have to still auction off. We don't want to get too late.
Here's the Spartan Harzy. Absolute dream knife. And here's the Hinder. Now this one's the big one. The Hinder.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
But this is one of the best knives I've ever. This Spartan Harzy folder. This is one that I will own one day. It's just, dude. It's cheese Louise. The Hinder feels good in hand too.
It looks like it does.
Now these are the ones. These are 2 JR sent.
Can you show me Can you show me that knife like on its side? I want to see like the handle. Yeah, that's got that. That definitely feels in the hand. That's nice. So I like handles like that. That's my thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys. Another 10 seconds. Everybody pick your numbers. Tina, whenever you're ready to type it in, press stop, please. Yeah, I see it.
I tell you the truth, that Spartan Payless you have, that handle size is reminiscent of this Hinder.
Yeah, it is. It is. That's gonna be the next one I do after the Ritter knives. All right, Tina, we're waiting. Tina, did Tina press stop yet? I don't even know if she did. Yeah, she pressed stop. Okay. Stop. No more numbers, guys. Let me go to the start. Let's see what that is. All right. Start.
I'll tell you what, JR, that small fixed blade is one of my most favorite. 430 is the number, guys. JR, that small fixed blade that the video's coming out tomorrow, that's got to be my favorite Hinder you've sent. That thing, dude, it's awesome.
So far, we got Paul Brown. Paul Brown is at 436 so far. Anybody else closer to 430? 490. 499. Ooh, 437. Well, that's not. It's still Paul Brown is still closer, but that's tight, budget guy. 437. So it's still 436. Paul Brown. 437. The Johnsons too. 400, 322, 444, 281. I think it's Paul Brown, guys, at 436. I don't think anybody's closer to 436. Tina, let me know if I'm right. The number is 430. Paul Brown picked 436. I think he's the closest. If you guys are closer to 4, I don't think so. I didn't see anything closer to that.
Air guns and air power, welcome in.
Okay. Paul Brown, you are the winner of the Orella fixed blade from Samurai Bird. Congratulations, my friend. I'm going to actually, Bird, can you put your Gmail in again, please? So this way I could put it on screen so he could read it. If not, he could always email us. But Bird, if you can just put it in one more time, buddy. Congratulations, Paul. I wish I could give each and every one of you in the room one, but unfortunately we can't.
Yeah, by
My
the time
numbers
it's
come in,
over
I
with,
will.
we'll have gave out a ton. So
Yeah. Bird, put your Gmail in the meantime while we start organizing for the next one. So Paul Brown is the winner.
So we got the main one coming up, right?
Yep. Main event. Paul
My
Brown.
Southern Grind. This is one that DJ Horn took care of for me, designed by Mike Troll. Great knife. Here's a Southern Grind that my boy Jimbo let me hold on to for a minute. Great knife.
Jerbs, you want to know? Hold on, Jerbs. You want to know our email address? It's bladetalk22@gmail.com. Bladetalk22, like 22 a day, @gmail.com. Jerbs. And Bird, I know you texted to me, but I don't feel like typing it. I don't feel like looking at my phone. You're making my job harder there, Bird. Hold on. All right. I'll put your email in. Then we got to move to the grand prize. All right. All right. Paul Brown, that's Samurai Bird's iCloud account. Please make a note of it. It's very easy. SamuraiBird@iCloud.com. Very easy. So that's who you want to email Samurai Bird for all your address and information to ship over the his Orella fixed blade. All right, guys. Are we ready? Main event. I hope everybody's here and paying attention. All right. So if you guys are paying attention to my screen, you actually see the sword that I'm giving away. But let me actually get that for you. Okay. All right, guys. So I am giving away for our grand prize for my 1,000 giveaway this beautiful Unakobe Zakuri geometry. If anybody knows Unakobe Zakuri, it's actually one of the blessed, one of the best geometries for cutting out there. That and the Hero Zakuri, arguably are the best geometries out there for cutting. Fantastic, very nimble in the hands. I'm going to do some adjustments to this before I send it to you, but it's actually very capable, very nimble, very good. T10 blade. It's actually a nice T10 blade, differentially hardened. Nice scabbard. I tightened up actually the fit. It's nice and tight now. Beautiful scabbard here, like a lightning effect, piano lacquer finish. You know, the knot is still tied on. I didn't untie it for you. You know, really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful katana I'm giving away. So if you guys are ready, and a lot of pressure I feel on this one because I got to pick the numbers. So let me get some stuff out of the way here.
Tyler, while Joe's doing that, go ahead, buddy.
All right. All right, guys. Once again, blank piece of paper. All right. Here we go. Once again, you are picking a number, excuse me, between 200 and 500. Between 200 and 500. I'm going to write the number down first, and then Tina, please get ready to press start. I'll let you know when I am ready. So let me think. What's it
Tyler, this is the Artisan Cutlery Bronze. Salty Red Corn sent this one to me, and this knife is fantastic. And Charles, to go back to what you said, man, I like all cold steel. The whole thing with the Spartan handle for me was it was just too tight. I think if they did a little something different, I would like it a lot more because I love the blade. And I'm pretty sure I gave that one to Isaac the Noob.
Here's the number, guys. In my hat. All right. All right, so I'm only going to pick numbers after Tina presses start. Tina, whenever you're ready, darling, and thank you so much for helping out tonight. When Tina presses start, you start inputting your numbers. I'm only going to look at the numbers after Tina presses start. So, Tina, whenever you're ready, darling.
So Tyler re-enter after she hits start.
I'm sorry. Tina press start. I was actually up on the thing. All right, so Tina press start. And let's keep it going, guys. Pick your numbers. Good luck to everybody. Hope this katana finds a good home. Let's see what everybody's doing here. It's looking good. Everybody's pretty close. Some are a lot closer than others. Let's keep it going for another minute, guys. You guys are playing for this katana right here. You guys are going to have a shitload of fun with this thing. Very good geometry on this blade. It's a very, very good cutter. Unikubi Zakuri. If you guys know anything about it, it's a fantastic, fantastic cutter. Really light. It's about 2 pounds. It's very light. It's nimble in the hand. Very controllable. Let's keep it going for about another minute, guys. Between 200 and 500. Good luck, everybody. Richard, close to what? No, just you're picking a number between 200 and 500. Whoever picks closest to the number that I chose right here, I'll let you know what that number is after we press stop. And then the closest to the number that I chose is what is the winner. Looks
This
like
is one of my
everybody's
favorite
done.
cold stills.
That's the, which one is that?
This is the Storm Cloud.
Oh, Storm Cloud.
Yeah. And it's another Italian-made knife.
I really can't wait to get my hands on all your cold steel collection, man. I'm going to take a lot of pictures.
Well, this one
awesome.
one is an Italian. I'm a big Italian-made fan. That's why I like the Billy Was so much and the Formac so much. This is the CPM 20 CV. I just like this one. I got this thing the first damn day I had it. I handed it to my helper and he broke the tip on it.
How the hell do you do that?
Handing it off, and DJ brought it back for me. So this one's like a little Sunday go to meeting. It has the wave technology, the whole nine. It's one of my favorites.
That's awesome.
Ricky Ricardo's in the house. You about ready to go back camping, brother?
What's up, Ricky? We heard a lot about you, buddy.
And we had a great trip. Just block them, Tina, if you can, honey. Not Ricky Ricardo, but I agree, Charles. Yeah, Tyler. I had a Bush Ranger and a Bush Ranger Light, and I talked to John Peters every day, and I sent him my Bush Ranger. He didn't have a cold steel. I wanted him to have one. He's a good dude. But I'm a big fan of that clip point blade.
All right, is everybody done? It doesn't look like anybody's kicking numbers. All right, Tina, can you please press the stop button? Oh, you did? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see that. Let me go back. Where's the stop? Where's the stop?
That's probably, Charles, that's probably some of Lynn's marketing. Storm Cloud. But
Okay,
it's a great knife.
Stop is hit. Okay, stop is hit. Let me go back up to start.
Well, you're confused because you come halfway in through the live, Richard.
All right, here's the start button. All right, guys. So grand prize for my 1,000 giveaway, and thank you to all my subs appreciation from me to you guys. Good luck to everybody. So the winner of the katana is the closest to this number that I chose, and the number is 284. 284.
Dude, somebody's all over that. I
Who
think
got
I
two?
saw that number.
Wait, who got 284?
Yeah, John, it is. I'm glad you're enjoying it, brother. I may be wrong, but I could have swore somebody. Becca, I'm sorry, honey, you come in too late.
270.
But I'm glad you're here. Does that count? No way.
Holy crap. Shredder. Yes. Shredder knife reviews, buddy. On the nose, man. 284.
That's a first.
284. Fantastic. Wow.
That's awesome,
He was
man.
going to have officially his first friggin' katana. Wow, I envision this kid basically loving katana so much. He's going to start reviewing them. I'm going to coach him. He's going to take my job when I'm old and gray, and I'm going to be watching him reviewing katana. Yes. Congratulations,
Absolutely
Shredder family.
outstanding.
And you know what? It can't be more fitting because we actually chose you to shout you out today, and you actually going home with a
Close,
katana.
Salty. There was actually several that were close. I think we had a couple in that 280 range.
Yes, yeah, 280. There's a lot of close ones, but you know what? You can't come closer to picking the actual number. But congratulations, Shredder Knife Reviews. Congratulations, Ezekiel. I'm really happy for you, man. That is freaking awesome. So,
yeah, I agree, Richard.
Here is your katana, buddy. Here is your katana. So, Jonathan, email me, which I'm hoping you have our email address, and get me all your information, and I will get this thing do my adjustments to it. I'm going to get it out to you. So, Shredder Knife Reviews won the katana.
That's awesome.
Fantastic.
I'm ecstatic, man.
Teach my son. I didn't know anything. He's going to have to learn and learn fast. He's going to love it, man. He's going to put it in his hand. He's going to know what to do with it. I have a feeling of it.
Hussein will be happy.
He is going to be happy. Yeah. I can't wait for everybody to find out that he actually won the katana. That is absolutely fantastic. Congratulations, man. I'm so happy, man. I mean, especially because the kid never had one before, and he'll grow into it. That's awesome.
That's outstanding, man.
I love it.
That is outstanding.
I absolutely love it.
Well, on that, we'll need to bring it to a close.
Guys, hit that like button. We're trying to get as many likes as possible on this broadcast. You know how it goes. So we put in the shredder. Knife. Okay, katana. All right, guys. Listen, congratulations to all our winners. We got the shredder. We got Paul Brown that won the Orella fixed blade. We got Jimbo that won the off-grid all-day fixie. Fantastic little knife.
Thank you,
And
John.
we got BC Gerbs that won the Blade Talk hat. So happy, so looking forward to this, to giving this stuff away. It's so much fun to give things away, guys. It really is. I love
giving
things away. So
Salty, glad you were here. And listen, guys, seriously, I'm glad Air Guns and Air Power, man. I'm glad you showed up. Miss Becca, thank you guys. Thank y'all. Listen, Richard, all of you, even if you come in for a few minutes, it helps the new channel. Keith, thank you for riding with us the whole time, my brother. Thank you for always supporting us. I appreciate it. Seriously, guys. This is something new and it's a risk, but we're excited about it. And we've got again, January 15th, Neves Knives and Big Red EDC are going to be on the show. It's going to be a blast now. I love y'all. I got to get some sleep. Joe, awesome job, brother. Congrats on your 1,000.
Thanks, buddy. Congrats on your 3,000, buddy. We didn't mention you. Congrats on your 3,000, man.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Here's the deal, guys. I get a little antsy when I get close to a goal, but then once I've passed it, I'm on to the next one. Bird, congrats on 3,000, brother. Congrats to everybody. Again, the Shredder Knife Reviews, it worked out perfect. That's our shout out for the night. If you're not subbed to him, please do. And we will move on from there.
Absolutely.
I will definitely remind you, Richard.
All right. So, guys, if you can, also, if everybody could kind of, like I said in the beginning, if everybody join in, content creators, let's get the Shred and Knife reviews to 1,000 by very early this upcoming year. Hopefully within the month of January. Let's all put out our videos. Let's give him some love. Let's get Little Shredder up to 1,000 subs. They deserve it. They're a great family, great people, and you know what? They're always in the middle of everything. They give, they give,
They
they
do.
give, they give. They
They
do.
do.
They do, and
Joe,
they deserve it.
great
Okay.
show, buddy. Why don't you
Thanks,
sign
buddy.
us out? I love y'all.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining us in Blade Talk, episode 11. And our next one's going to be a big one. And we'll let you know exactly the details when it gets closer. But January 15th, please join us. We love you all. Thanks for joining us. Congratulations to all the winners. And thank you for everything, that we mentioned as far as the channels and everyone that everybody did. Love you all. Have a good one, guys. I'm going to end it off. Ciao, ciao.